Hi there, welcome to my channel. In this class we're going to draw still lifes like Giorgio Morandi. I will tell you who Morandi was, I will share with you some curiosities about him and also some of his paintings. Then we will jump into the practical exercises. Let's do it. Giorgio Morandi was an Italian painter and printmaker known for his quiet and contemplative still lifes and landscapes. Working primarily in Bologna, Morandi developed a unique style characterized by subtle tonal variations, muted color palettes, and a focus on everyday objects like jars, vases, and bottles. Despite the apparent simplicity of his subjects, his compositions convey a deep sense of introspection and a profound exploration of form and space. Morandi's meticulous attention to the relationships of objects and his mastery of light and shadow earned him critical acclaim, influencing generations of modern artists. His work stands as a testament to the beauty found in repetition and restraint, revealing the extraordinary within the ordinary. And now 3 curiosities about Morandi. The first one is that he lived almost his entire life in the same place. He lived in Bologna, he shared an apartment with his 3 sisters, and his home was also his studio, and he rarely traveled, preferring his quiet life at home. He arranged the objects obsessively. Morandi was famous for painstakingly arranging and rearranging the same small collection of objects. Sometimes he would spend even days arranging a composition before picking up the brush. He was briefly involved with the Futurists. Early in his career, he experimented Futurism, even metaphysical painting, alongside with Giorgio Jericho, but soon he abandoned this avant-garde movement to dedicate himself to develop his own style. Now I'll share with you some of his paintings and drawings. Let's take a look.
This painting shows a simple still life. The colors are very soft and muted, mostly gentle creams, greys, and pale earthy tones, giving everything a quiet, dreamy feeling. The objects seem to almost melt into the background, as you can see in the object that is in the center and the fruits that I suppose that are lemons. It's the same color as the background, and it feels like they merge with each other. The still life features a small, tightly grouped cluster of bottles and vessels, painted in muted tones as well, with white, beige, grey and soft brown. The forms are simple and blocky, yet they feel carefully balanced. In this painting, the composition is set against a soft greenish-brown background and bathed in diffused light, casting gentle shadows that give the scene depth. The colors are subdued but slightly more vibrant than usual for Morandi, especially the lilac bowl and the yellow squeezer, which subtly brighten the otherwise calm palette. And now we have 2 drawings. On the left hand side we have a drawing that highlights the negative space, so it draws around the objects, leave them entirely white without any detail or tone. And on the right hand side we have a tonal drawing where he uses cross-hatching to create tones. Notice how the direction of the lines and the cross-hatching creates different types of tones.
As we are going to draw still life, I challenge you to create your own still life rather than drawing or painting based on an image like we have been doing in previous classes. So for that, I arranged my own objects. Here's a glass bottle that I painted and a few jars. So you can see I used muted colors. I mixed white with some colors to create this effect. I used acrylic paint, or you can use brush as well, I guess it works. And then after painting them, you can arrange them in a composition, so it will be our inspiration for our painting. And now that I have created my own objects for the still life and arranged the composition, we will start making our exercises. The exercises will take us around an hour and 30 minutes and are divided in 4 exercises. We will start with a sketch with black pen on an A5 sheet of paper. It will take us around 10 minutes. And the idea is for you to focus on the negative space, so the space that is around the objects, like one of the drawings that I shared previously, where Morandi left the space of the objects completely white and he only filled the space around the objects. So that will be our first exercise. Then on the second exercise we will make a tonal drawing using cross hatching. We will use a black pen on an A5 sheet of paper and it will take us around 20 minutes. The idea is for you to create a scale of tones using cross hatching, like one of the drawings that I shared previously as well. So by using different patterns and different types of cross hatching, you will create different tones. Then we will start using gouache. The third exercise is for you to test the color palette, to start mixing colors. Remember that the color palette is very muted, so mix white with the colors so they are very soft and creamy. Then on the fourth exercise, that will take us around 50 minutes, we will use an A4 sheet of paper and we will paint our still life. then our classes come to an end. I hope that you had enjoyed it. If so, click the button below, write a comment sharing your experience or sharing your ideas. They are very welcome. And if you want to keep watching more art classes, check out the playlist called Art Classes. And if you want to keep watching more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.